Man, I've never seen no shit like this ever, man. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get off of it. I'm about to get on that. There's so much shit I wake up to on this black entertainment channel, man. It's only niggas that do this though, man. You know, when you white people somewhere doing TikToks, having fun, drinking, doing tricks and flips and riding four-wheelers and fucking with hunting dogs and shit, shooting guns, and what niggas doing? We shooting guns, all right, at each other. It's all about who gay, who ratting, who this, who that. And what else, what can you do? But join the nigga room, right? So fuck it, here we go. No, but I've never seen no shit like this. Everybody talking about this nigga dog face. They like, oh, he ain't from no fucking Detroit. He an imposter. He from fucking, they saying this nigga from everywhere. I heard niggas talking about he from down south. He from Pontiac. He from, well, nigga, wherever he from, if he ain't from Detroit, he sure coming through this motherfucker wreaking havoc, my nigga. So, y'all, you know what I'm saying? You niggas better be glad that he saying he from Detroit. At least he rapping this motherfucker. At least he ain't saying nigga I'm from 2-buck Mississippi and coming through here doing that shit. Cause that'd be fucked up. It's a bad look, nigga, but you gotta say everything this nigga doing, boy, it needs to be done. It has to be done, man. The shit that he exposing is real shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, these niggas ain't what they say they was. Now, when these niggas out here stunting on niggas and saying fuck niggas and all this shit, it was all good. But now all of a sudden he on their heads and everybody like, no, that's unfair. He shouldn't do that. He bullying them. Well, sometimes the bullies get bullied, my nigga. That's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm for all fairness. I'm for all fairness, my nigga. I'm for what's right. I'm not no dick sucking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no motherfucker who gonna be like, oh, no, nigga, what's right is right, wrong is wrong, nigga. If a motherfucker do something wrong and it's in the internet, I'ma respond on it. This is what I do now. You know, nigga gotta respect that. Hey, man, I think you wrong for this shit. I don't agree with you on that. That's what anybody on this motherfucker, man. Like Charleston White came through, same thing, man, nigga, and just upset it. But when did Charleston White tell a motherfucking lie? The only difference between Charleston White and Dogface is about 100 and some pounds. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if these motherfuckers look in the mirror, they about even neck and neck. But other than that, these motherfuckers are scared, hungry bulldog off the back of a meat wagon. but other than that, they the same two niggas, man. But Charleston White done whooped, not Charleston White, but Dogface done whooped a nigga or two. You know what I mean? So shit, he put, shit. But man, like I said, I don't see nothing wrong with either one of these niggas is doing, man. People call them loud mouths and somebody gonna do this and do that. Ain't nobody did shit to neither one of these niggas. Ain't gonna do shit and should do shit. Stop doing whole shit that needs to be exposed and it wouldn't happen. Be real. Nigga, real shit. A nigga got two. The reason these niggas don't even say shit back because they can't, because they know the truth. How can you go against the truth is what I'm saying. And the only reason I'm speaking on this is because it's the truth. If a nigga was doing some fuck shit, either I'm going to speak on it or I'm going to stay out of it. But the truth is the truth, so I'm speaking on it. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen nothing like this ever. A nigga just came through and just like a motherfucking hurricane, my nigga. And it's like it's blowing the skirts up on these niggas. And you can see what's under there now. There's just some nuts under that bitch who are slit, nigga. And I'm telling you, that's what's headed, man. But I'm off that shit. And I'm just being real, you know what I'm saying? And, but back to this dirt shit, right? Now, let me tell y'all something about this shit. Everybody got opinions on this shit about how niggas rap, but I always try to talk to the youth, right? And I always try to tell y'all this, and this is real life shit. Listen to me, young dogs. This shit never works on either end, man. You know why this shit don't work, my nigga? Because there's no love in this shit, right? So let me tell you how this shit goes, especially with the M game, right? The unaliving shit. It's different than drug dealing. And people try to mix the two. I don't know why or how we got so violent amongst each other. In the game, it's gonna be violence. But look, dog, when the crack epidemic hit and the rap Gangsta rap hit around the same time, and they both was detrimental to the black community. The gangsta rap was just as worse as the crack. Because like when crack first hit, wasn't many niggas dying, like as far as murders. You know what I'm saying? It just got to the point, man, it's always gonna be something. But once that gangsta rap came right behind that shit, talking about shooting, robbing, and murders, and this, and this, and this, and it made it more materialistic, niggas got more hungrier and got more scandalous, and it just got out of fucking control. And that's not real life. None of these rappers were real. None of these motherfuckers, not name one rapper, famous rapper. Now all the little rappers that really tried to do this shit, you can't name them. Them niggas in your city that really was selling dope and doing this and this and this. These little, you had the one niggas from Detroit, Motor City Mafia or whatever. These niggas was really selling keys, rapping about it. They ain't sell 2 motherfucking albums. Got indicted before. The same shit that's happening now. If a nigga making millions of dollars, the Ice Cubes, Tupacs, Scarfaces, these niggas are multi-millionaires and been in the Snoop Doggs and all these motherfuckers who pretend to be gangsters. Gangsters don't live long. They told you that, man. It's no, for these so-called gangsters. I hate the word gangster too. That's not a nigga word, nigga. Street nigga is what I say. That word gangster come from Italians, man. And we taking a play out some shit that's not even real with them. Niggas wanted to be and live like a fucking Italian. And these motherfuckers don't live like that. That shit was all for movies. That shit to Italians is what gangster rap is to us. All that image, ratting and all that, and I'm a gangster and all that shit, and these rules, them was rules made up by movie, something out of a nigga imagination. Just like this same shit, we took a play out day book and start rapping about it. It's the same shit. You get where I'm coming with it? It's all falsified. That's not reality, my nigga. That's how it should be and it should go. That's not how it really is. So I'm saying all this shit to say this. There's no rules to this game. And violence only makes shit worse. It's never better, bro. How can you be violent and commit crimes and think that the law not about to come? If you just getting money and you low key and you keep your mouth shut, you would have skated through. But see, the police and the government play a dirty game. They give niggas too easy of an out. First of all, they raise the shit way up here. We're going to give you 30, 50 years for selling dope and this and this. I mean, that's way out the way. And then they say, but you know what? You can work with us and we'll cut the time. So this thing, nigga, how can a nigga not be a rat? A nigga don't only live but like 60 years out this motherfucker. So you telling me you about to, I'm 18, 20 something years old when I get caught. And you telling me I'm about to do 20 and 30. So I got 10, 20 more, to live. So you think about Big Meech's life when he went in there. Big Meech went in jail when he was in his 30s, nigga. So he only rode like 15 years. He probably was getting serious money for about 5 years, maybe, right? 10 years, getting big money. He probably hustled and made it all right, but he probably wasn't really getting to the big money. 5, 7 years, I say probably, right? I'm just estimating, right? So you got to think. He started rolling around 17, 18, getting his 20s. So I say he had a 7 to 10 year run against some real money. This nigga just did 20 years of his life. So now go 20 years before when he got caught. He got caught at, let's say, what, 30 years, 30-something years old when he got caught. Now go back. He fucking a teenager. So really, nigga, he done spent most of his life in fucking prison at this point. And he spent most of his life in fucking prison at this point. And only 1% of that he spent getting money. So a couple years of, living good, but he lived a life, you know what I'm saying? But was it worth that many years in prison? At the end of the day, for him, it might have worked out in his favor. And he one of the many, probably the only one that it ever worked out like that. You know what I'm saying? He lived a life. He did everything he could do, served his time, came back out, and he can get it the legal way. His sons turned out good. His family taken care of. Everybody pretty much doing good. So he escaped it, man. But very, very seldom you going to see that. But What I'm trying to tell this to these kids, you know, I go around a long way sometime, right? My head big than the motherfucker, so information, it's hard to get around this big motherfucker, right? So, I try to tell these kids, man, when you doing that M for hire shit, first of all, you look weak to hire a motherfucker to do something like that. So when you go to a motherfucker like that, right, just think of the person you hiring to do this. They already looking at you like, you know, you supposed to be this shooter, but you hiring me. Now, niggas already be jealous anyway. You up, this nigga somewhere starving. And always remember this, not too many niggas gonna have nobody they love do no shit like this. Somebody who I truly love, why would I have them do something for me like this and risk them going to jail? How could I say I love them and I'm letting them for a couple dollars risk their life and freedom for me or death for me? How can I say I love them? There's no love there, you know what I'm saying? So when this person go do that, he already know, like, this nigga ain't give me shit but this couple ass dollars, and he don't give a fuck about me. If he gave a fuck about me, he wouldn't even ask me to do no shit like this. So it's already like an unloyalty and fucked up in between. How do you think he gonna be loyal to you? Who are you for him to be loyal to? He already probably hating on you because you up and he fucked up. So how can you think this man gonna keep his fucking mouth shut? How do you think that's gonna work, my dog? That's nothing that's TV shit. That's nothing. Why would I pay? I'm not gonna tell on my goddamn self, right? The same way he went and supposed to do it and get away with it, I can do it. It's the same thing. Matter of fact, you in worse trouble. I'm not gonna tell on my motherfucking self. So when you doing shit like this, you really gotta think. This man looking like shit. I don't give a fuck. It's no. Why wouldn't a nigga tell? If I was out here fucked up, starving to death, and some niggas out here with money say, hey, they looking at me like I'm a peasant, a nothing ass nigga to even ask me some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? How do a nigga look at me to say, hey, this nigga ain't got nothing to do but do life in prison? Hey, go take this $5,000 and go do this to this nigga. You already feeling belittled. To take this little ass money to do something like this, it's crazy, man. It's very few niggas that's out here that's gonna take the consequences, dog, on some shit like that. It's easy to get into some shit, and then I hear where do y'all get this loyalty shit from? Like, how is that even a thing? Why are we even talking about this? How many people do you know that's ever been loyal to a nigga? Show me, y'all motherfuckers keep talking about he read it. Show me a motherfucker that didn't read. At this point, show me a motherfucker that didn't read. Fuck about who's standing tall and who's standing solid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who ain't standing solid? Show me a motherfucker that stood solid. You can't show me one. Nigga, you ain't. Why would everybody, and the niggas who do stand solid, they get treated like fucking peasants and bums. Meeks do all this fucking time. And you know why Meeks did all that time, my nigga? Because he was raised right here where I'm from. He come from, it wasn't nothing. He don't give a fuck about no pat on the back. It's just in the nigga to do something like that. Like when you hustling and you a hustler, I done made all this fucking money. I know the consequences to this. I done lived a good life, nigga. So when they come get me, why would I bite the hand that feed me? What I'ma tell on a nigga for that helped me live this lavish life? Like, who I'ma tell on? I'm the boss. If I tell on a nigga over me, that would just be blasphemous. You know what I'm saying? To tell on a nigga that got me all this? How you think BMFers got here? Dude, nigga, you think I'm about to tell on these niggas? If anything, nigga, I'm gonna take the rap for them. And I'm gonna go to jail because these motherfuckers helped me out. Now the other bum ass shit, go do this and do that. No, nigga, it don't work like that, man. You know, you can never win taking somebody's life, man, or stealing or robbing. That's bum shit. And it should be consequences behind that shit. Grave consequences, man. You know, anytime a motherfucker wanna... See, a lot of niggas out here rob and steal because they ain't got no hustle. Now, I'm not knocking what a nigga do to get by as long as he get by. Ain't that what DMX say? But when the motherfucker's just so piece of shit is, now I understand, man, you don't know what you gotta do. You don't know what, and I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Being in a situation like, fuck it. These jobs, fuck this job situation. It's too slow. I need money. I understand the thought process. And you go hit a lick or something, right? So a nigga might hit a lick, but then after that, it should be like, now you gonna make this a career of stealing, and you know it's wrong, and you know it's not gonna last long, man. And you robbing your own people. These motherfuckers robbing us without a gun. Man, we getting robbed every fucking day in the hood. overpriced ass shit. Every time you go to the store or go on the line to buy some shit to wear, you getting robbed, my nigga. But we do it though. It's crazy out here, man, the way this shit set up. And then for you, I mean, I just don't understand what's even the talk, but fuck it gives me a job, right? It gives me something to get on here and talk about. But I kind of want to change my content, man. Like I said, I'm leaning more towards the comedy, the interviews. I think that's my route, the vlogging. Because just sitting here talking about another nigga, just, it don't sit well with me. But niggas do fucked up shit. So sometimes it's worth talking about it because you looking like, man, it's a fucked up individual. And I'm trying to tell a youth, like, look, this ain't how you want to be, man. You don't want to be no motherfucking flunky. Nigga tell you to go do some shit like that. They go take a person's life for this. There's no money in the world really worth taking a person's life if he didn't do nothing to you. And especially the money these niggas is paying. Niggas is taking hits for $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 because you never had shit. You not a hustler. You don't know $10,000 sound like a lot of money to a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if you the poorest nigga on earth. $10,000 is not a lot of money. $20,000 is not a lot of money. It's not. I don't give a fuck how poor you are, how fucked up you are. It's gonna help you then, but what it's gonna do for you? This man gone forever. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And some shit you do, you know, fuck it. Go do a robbery, a bank, or anything. Don't take a motherfucker's life. I'm just saying, man. And then now look, motherfuckers telling. And then nigga, as they should tell. They should tell. Nigga ain't no, they should tell. Fuck you mean, nigga talking about something. Well, that nigga told. Nigga, he should have told. What fuck he gonna sit in life for you for, nigga? You hired him to do this shit. It didn't work. Fuck you. And nigga, if I was about to go take this man's life, you think I give a fuck about telling on you, nigga? That's what y'all got to get in y'all head. That's the part you got to get in your head. Everybody listening to these fuck-ass rappers, they making millions of dollars off rapping, not $0 off hustling. They get into it with another motherfucker. Nah, they got to seem tough as they rap, so they put the head on the nigga. I got money now. Fuck yeah, tell on that nigga. Fuck that nigga. Like, you did it stupidly anyway. All them motherfuckers deserve to be locked up. They do. Anytime you that hateful and fucked up, I supposed to slide for my man and all this shit. Well, go slide for him. Why you paying the nigga? And then the nigga that you paid got the wrong motherfucker. Now you in jail, this nigga out. If he wanted to, he can make your life hell, nigga. He got money too. So you in jail, your girl, your kids, your mama, your everybody ain't gonna move like you. They don't got money to move like you. So you left them out here to be fucked up. And there's no rules to this shit. So if the nigga wanted to play the game unfair, nigga, he can make your life hell while you in there. Because if a motherfucker done that to me, nigga, my nigga, bro, it'll be a little different. I'll tell you that. Because it ain't no rules to this shit once you get into that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, man. I'm not talking tough at all. I'm just talking facts. Nigga, it's nothing about me tough, nigga. I like to have fun, joke. I don't like to argue, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But some shit, as a man, you just got to be like, hey, it is what it is, dog. You know what I mean? Like, some shit just don't make no sense. And all this violent shit don't make no sense, y'all nigga. It don't work. Stop listening to these hoe-ass fuck. I told y'all this on the last ones I did. I said, dog, these niggas ain't, I keep telling y'all this. They not rapping how they live. They trying to live how they rap. They writing out they script. When they rap, they writing a script that they trying to live by. Nigga broke his fucking his bitch couch, mama basement, writing a script to his life. I'm a baller, I'm this, I'm that, I'm a shooter, this. And then it get to the point where these niggas start getting a little money behind it and he can put the image up. So now you caught up in that image that you gotta hold on to. Instead of doing like actors do. No, I'm not really like that, nigga. It's just some shit that I kick and talk. What's wrong with that? But see, the problem with niggas is this too. They can't relate to Eminem talking real shit though. This what killed me about niggas. I can't relate to Eminem growing up in Detroit, Michigan, a real poverty city, in poverty, mother on drugs. I'm in tour with my bitch every day, yada, yada, yada. I'm popping pills. I got a habit. Now, you can't relate to that. But you can relate to these niggas talking about they killed 1 million niggas before the song first come on. They selling 1 million bricks. Like my nigga Kanye said, if everybody selling bricks, who's selling rocks? Everybody on tape selling bricks and cocaine. And kids listening and looking, they got this fake ass jewelry on. They got a new car. They just start rapping, so they looking like, oh man, you don't know what the fuck. That's why when Dogface came through back to that, when he came through and snatched these niggas skirts off, my nigga, and you see that none of these niggas was really laying like that, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. So that image need to be broken, man, because there's some real stand-up niggas out here. Oh, there's some niggas out here that is who they say they are. But usually them the ones that don't say much, though. It's not them that's doing the talking. The streets gonna do the talking for them. The niggas that ain't laying like that, they gotta talk about themselves. They gotta geek themselves up to the public like they laying like that. But motherfuckers that's really laying like that, you ain't gonna see them saying, like the niggas that you gonna see on my shit that I'm about to interview, when the city hear their names, when they see their face sit down, the whole city gonna know. I ain't gotta say, he ain't gotta get on there and say I sold 1 million keys of cocaine. They ain't gotta get on there and say I sold tons of heroin or marijuana, or I did this, and this. They don't gotta say that, nigga. They gonna sit up there and talk about how can we change this, but everybody else gonna look at that nigga and be like, oh, that's dog. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was this. So why get up and geek this shit up? Because I see a lot of guys, they come with that fraudulent shit. Yeah, no, I don't want to. No, I'm not trying to brag on it, but you bragging on it. You know what I'm saying? You not trying to brag on it, but you bragging on it. You sneak bragging, nigga. You know how they say you sneak this and you sneak bragging, nigga. You know, ain't nobody stupid. These niggas glamorizing these old ass war stories. Nigga, it's 2024, bro. We don't hurt. Nigga, it's fucked up out here. It's motherfuckers that's crossing the border, that's coming over here, taking our place. Job, place, everything. Nigga, what the fuck they gonna need with a nigga? We got a replacement now. And y'all voting for this Kamala Harris motherfucker? Boy, listen, man, god damn, I'm not even voting, bro. Fuck it, I changed my mind. I'm not voting. Fuck it, because niggas hate so bad on Trump. I be thinking to myself, like, suppose he get in here and actually do some fuck shit. These motherfuckers got my mind so fucked up now that even though I watched this man do a great job at presidency, help niggas get out of prison way more than Obama, but motherfuckers put in my head, a grown ass, damn near 50-year-old man head, he gonna do this, he gonna do this, he gonna do that. And I'm sitting there thinking like, damn, dog, I would hate to get this nigga my vote and that shit go like that for real. But I'm damn sure not voting for her. You know what I'm saying? That's 100%. Cause nigga, they asked her, what would you do different than Biden? The bitch said nothing. But let me get off that before my shit gets struck, man. But anyway, man, I'm Chop Talk Blue. I'm out this bitch.